quite a while now. Look at him, 45 out of 29 supply. So actually, it's only a couple overlords to get out of the supply block, but still, he's not in good shape right there. And let's see, I'm checking on Cal's status, by the way, or how he got in here. Okay, he beat Type B and MVP. Not too bad. It looks like, yeah, it looks like he did qualify from the prelims, beating Zelos and Hoja. Anyway, so he's still got those 2 Stargates, so he can still continue to pump out Corsairs and keep control of the air. And with no Spire around, there's not a whole lot he can do. And this is actually a really good air map, so that if this game goes very long, it's going to be really good for him to have that air map control. He's going to be able to get keep those Corsairs around in case any Scourge come out. He's going to have plenty of Corsairs. And then he's going to have mass Sayer Reaver. So he's actually going for a Sayer Reaver build. Wow. An actual Sayer Reaver build. I love Sayer Reaver. I love watching it happen. It's a difficult build to pull off. But it's fun to watch. And so we are actually seeing those 2 robotics facilities indicating that he's going to be going for some mass Reavers and shuttles to go around with those Corsairs. Nice. I didn't check actually, but I think he probably has +1 upgraded on his air. Yeah, +1 air weapons now, and nicely done. Good idea there by Hyvaa. Got handed to him, getting those spores. It's a very smart move, very safe, and he's just kind of hunting around these overlords. He's almost loses a Corsair. Doesn't even lose a Corsair in the harass. Kills 2 overlords. When you have when you have that many Corsairs, you have +1 weapons on them. You can kill overlords so fast. It's ridiculous. And it could be really annoying for the Zerg. Look, Hyvaa's supply blocked again. He can't make any units. He barely had enough overlords to make a bunch of Scourge right now. If these Scourge do not land, whoa, looks like he's going to take out 1. No, he doesn't even pick off that 1. He's going to be able to run back to the cannons. So, anyway, if he loses those Scourge without accomplishing much, he's going to be in, well, he's just behind on units because he's been supply blocked for so long. And look at this. Oh my gosh. 3 Reavers being loaded up in these shuttles. And if he can take out the Scourge, oh, he's trying to get us around. Oh, nice micro. Admittedly, nice micro. Taking off all but a couple of the Corsairs. But at this point, the Corsairs are not as much of an issue. I mean, it's not like he has a bunch of mutas to follow up with or anything. So Cal feels that he's safe moving out with just these couple sort of Corsairs to scout. He's got a few Reavers. No, he's going to fall back from that group of Hydras. He needs to get some harassment done, though, here. He needs to start killing some stuff. Only a few Hydras at the north end of the main is what looks like. That might be a good place to drop. They're pointing out that there's also nothing behind the natural expansion as well. But, oh, man, he's got to be careful. There's a lot of Corsairs there, and I mean, there's a lot of Scourge there, rather, and he doesn't have many Corsairs. And, oh, Hyvaa! Oh, my gosh, Hyvaa is such a newbie. Look at that, going for the Corsairs instead of the shuttles. So the shuttles are still alive. The Reavers. Oh, look at that, tempting the Hydras down there with 1 Reaver, trying to kill off some drones, and then the other Reaver at the top of the ramp able to assault that. And, oh, man, here comes the mutas, though. And he is going to go after that Reaver and not pick off the shuttles. So the shuttles are going to escape and go in different directions, as a matter of fact. So Cal is now going to really need those the Corsairs with his army if he's going to continue harassing. But he's just going to go and do a double drop, 2 different locations at the same time with a Reaver in each shuttle, scaring the drones away from that mineral line. Oh, and there's Hydras. Oh, he might lose. Oh, wow. He actually had how did he get 3 Reavers? Maybe he doesn't have a Reaver in the other one. Because I only saw 3 Reavers drop out. Oh, man. Simul kill. I only saw 3 Reavers there, so he could only have had 3 Reavers. That's what I'm trying to say. Since he had Zealots in those 2 shuttles as well. But look at that, he's got more Reavers already. He needs to get those Corsairs back up, though, to have something to defend against the air. Where is his Corsairs? He's gotten a 3rd base up in the meantime, which is really good. Considering Hyvaa has gotten his 4th base up. So this could really go either way. And I got to admit, Hyvaa is playing a pretty straight-up game in this situation now. Oh, man, he's managed to glitch through some lurkers there to behind that line. Here's the Corsairs coming in. But the Corsairs are not going to have anything to do against these lurkers. Oh, he's got to pull the probes before the lurkers burrow. and they're both just staring at each other. Both players are micring other locations. He's trying to send in the Zealots to that new hatchery as well. That hatchery is going to go down. Here come the Corsairs coming in to save those shuttles. It looks like he may have gotten a single Reaver. That base goes down, and oh, look at that. He didn't move his probes. He didn't move his probes. Those lurkers kill every single probe of that expansion. Meanwhile, he's killing tons of drones and killing a hatchery there. So both players not really paying attention to all their locations at once, but they're doing a bit of damage to each other. Look at this. He's got a lot of mutas, though, killing lots of hydras. Wow, so this is insane. Cal is not paying attention to that base. What's going on? But he still has a large group of zealots, though. He's got some Archons to go with it now. The Archons are going to be able to hold off the mutas a lot better than the Corsairs obviously were able to. But those lurkers are about to morph in. I don't know if he has any obs to deal with this, which is kind of silly considering he has the 2 robotics facilities. You'd think he'd have obs right now. He's trying to kill those lurker eggs before they actually pop. Here come the Zealots coming in the front, trying to kill off that hatchery that's blocking things. Hydralisk coming in from the back. He has to pick whether he's going to engage the defenses or the Hydras. No, he drops out the Reaver in the middle of nowhere. It dies immediately to Hydras. Doesn't even get a scarab off. Second Reaver comes down. He's going to clean up those Hydras, force them back at the very least for a moment. And now he's in the base, killing the drones. He's dropping the other base as well. Hyvaa is in real trouble now because now he's lost. Oh, look at that. 14 kills on that Reaver. And Hyvaa's lack of multitasking is superior than Cal's lack of multitasking. Superior to, rather. That's right. Hyvaa's like, nah, damn it. Oh, and now this Reaver is in his other drone line, and he doesn't realize it until a Scarab pops another several drones. Look at this, 25 kills on that Reaver. And oh my gosh, while the he's micro against the Zealots, the Archon is just gonna try and oh man, he's gotta focus the hatchery. No, never mind, he's not. It's too late. If he'd have been focusing the hatchery with that Archon earlier instead of chasing him around, it would have been okay. But now another group of Zealots coming in. Once he kills that hatchery, he's probably going to GG. Cal has lost that expansion, but he doesn't seem to care. He's just going all in with this stuff, and I don't know if he managed to kill that hatchery, actually. It looks like he may have. We just saw it for just a moment, and I didn't catch it. Anyway, what are you doing, Cal? Okay, he's killed the Zerglings. No, he didn't kill the hatchery. He's trying to build Sunkens desperately. More Corsairs are out now as well, so those mutas that have been kind of evening things up, helping kill off the Zealots, are now going to be in very great danger very soon. He's starting to pull drones, try and get them in the way, try and fight alongside these Sun Colonies. Sun Colonies go down. Oh, Scarab goes off at another group of drones. And now his main is breached, his natural is empty, his third is also breached. Hyvaa's going to have to GG here in just a moment. And so Hyvaa's going to go down 1 game. Cal's going to go up 1 game. With both players going on, Hyvaa's going to... Oh, man. Hyvaa's going to be so screwed. He's going to have to play Flash next, and he's going to lose that. He's basically going to get out. And so I'm glad that he's going to probably get out of the round of 16. I wouldn't... I mean, sure, yeah, he can play well sometimes. I'm not giving him enough credit, I imagine, but I think that it would be more exciting to see a better player like Cal or Quanro make it into the round of 8 instead of Hyvaa, personally. Anyway, so for some reason he's still in the game, though. I'm not sure why. Maybe he feels like killing Cal's third base was really, really cool, and he's just gonna stay in the game. And anyway, look at this, 35 supply to 123 supply. It's time to get out. Okay, finally, here's the finishing touches. GG coming from Hyvaa. Gujilla mannerly responds with a GG of his own, taking game 1 of both players' game 1s. If that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm actually going to try and do some more stuff here. I'm going to move on and do Group B, which is Hwashin versus Movie. Hwashin versus Movie, rather. And that should be fun. Anyway, by the way, since I got some extra time on the video left here to do a little extra talking, I'll just mention I've been watching... I think I mentioned this before. I've been watching Goatroat stream SC2 lately, and so I hang out on his Mumble server and talk there sometimes. So if you're ever bored and you go to the TL stream list and you see that Goatroat is streaming, check him out. He's a very fun guy. In a non-mushroom kind of way. And anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to 10 next games or, and I'll see you then.